Hi everybody, today is the third in the series of learning how to wrap a gift. The first was how you did the box and learned that it's all very smooth, very beautiful presentation. The second was the interior of the box and how we cushioned it with tissue. Today you're going to learn how to make a big beautiful bow for this box. What we're going to do is start with the basic ribbons, and what we want is a pretty wide ribbon on the very bottom of the box. We take, this net is very inexpensive and it does make a good presentation, as you can see from this bow. You pull it under, we start at the top, we pull it under and over, because what you're trying to do is avoid a big bump on the bottom of the box. So you pull it over, you cross it, bring this around, bring it around here, and at this point, this is the difficult part that people have a problem understanding. You cross it at an angle over both ribbons, pull it up, doesn't matter where it is, just pull it tight and tie it. Alright, what happens if it's not in the middle of the box? You just maneuver it around. It's very easy to do. So here's the box now ready for this big beautiful bow. But I'm going to teach you how to make that big beautiful bow. And it is the most difficult part of gift wrapping. What I do is have a container that I put my bolts of ribbon in so that I can keep them from rolling around. Alright, so I've got this right here now. What I do need also is a piece of ribbon so that once the ribbon or the bow is made, I can secure it. So I've cut a small piece, or I will cut a small piece of a ribbon that coordinates. In this case, when I made this bow, I used yellow. As you can see, it's kind of hanging around there because that was going to be the top bow. We're just using pink right now because I'm going to make a pink bow. All right, you hold it in your hand and you pinch very closely. You want to get it as tight as possible. Use your thumb, and I use my forefinger. Pull it around, and we're going to make 5 double loops. You always do an odd number. You do not do 8, 10, or 12. You do 5, 7, 9, whatever. And you keep doing the same thing. Pinch and pull the loop up, the same size on each end. Pinch and pull the loop up. And what I try to do is rotate it as I have it in my hand so that it does go round, and it will make a prettier bow if you do that. It's still successful. If you can't do that part, just don't worry about it, because I'll show you another trick. All right, you pinch and you pull up, and we're just going to do 5 for the purposes of time here, and keep going around. The most I've ever done is 9, and that makes a big, big, beautiful bow. If that's all you want to do, that really does make a big, beautiful bow. If you just want to use one color and one ribbon, that is fine. Keep going, but 5 is sufficient. You don't want to do any less than 5, actually. Maybe 3 if it's the very top ribbon. Okay, now I've got it all ready for securing it. I use this very inexpensive curling ribbon, which you can find at Hobby Lobby, and it goes on sale every once in a while. But you get a lot for your money. It doesn't tear, it doesn't rip when you're pulling it really tight, so be sure and get some of that. You might have some wire around if you want to use gold wire or silver wire on your bows, but I find this just to be very handy. So you pull it around and you secure it. You tie a knot real tight, because the tighter you get the bow, the more it's going to stand up. Tight, tight, tight. That makes it pop up. So here's your bow. Of course, when you put it on the box, you're going to spread the loops around. You're not going to leave it like this. You're going to do like I have done here with this ribbon. And in this case, I have got it all ready. I usually stack the bows on top of each other and use the same ribbon to secure them as I put them on top of each other. So you take this bow and you put it on this box in this case, secure it, and there it is, a beautifully wrapped box. We twist the ribbon around to make sure that it's all equal on each side. Puff up the ribbon because it's wired. The wired ribbon is the most successful for making big, beautiful bows. You might want to put a little Chotsky, is what I call it, of some sort. I collect these at different places. A lot of times it's Christmas ornaments. And use your hot glue gun. Put a little bit of glue on the bottom and put it in the middle, and then you've got an absolute gorgeous present. So that's another aspect of the gift wrapping that I think you might want to take on. Here you go, a big, beautiful bow. So you will become a gift wrapper extraordinaire. What do you think?